Ninchaka, holy crap, 35 months already. Love the community and mods, and the homeless guy on the screen is okay, I guess. Cohh. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ninchaka. Thank you for your 35, my dude. Oh, wait, is she in this weird area where her... this way? Oh, wow, she is. Bye. Oh, this is where the bar is. Yeah.
Ixion turns.
Hi, crazy girl. Ready to have a chat?
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
I figured it out. I know where we are.
Say it. Speak its name.
The underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
Yep.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane.
Oh, you're still crazy.
I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself.
Thank you, bud.
I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, let's do it. Sure. I just realized I have to be somewhere.
To remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice. And now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Okay. Cohh, been watching 5.5 years. Started my very first week in university. Today, my degree arrived. Thank you for the hundreds of hours of comfort and entertainment through it all. Much love and good vibes from Immortal Ichor. Dude, congratulations. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Geneva the kitty with the 3 years. Starts counting. Does this make it 3 years anyways? And woo! Coach here from Geneva. Thank you, Geneva. I appreciate that greatly.
You have given me hope.
Applause,
May you
please.
follow in the footsteps of Hercules and return to the light of day.
Oh. Was that the whole quest? Just okay. Still want to figure out what happened to her, but we need to die for this. Oh, can we do this one? I want to. No, she's pissed at us this run. That's not gonna happen. Okay. All right. Find a creative way to get into the upper cistern. Let's go. Uh-oh. Flash. He listens with their ears. I wonder if he means the other people here. Oh, can we talk to you? Hey, friend.
Greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together.
Hey, Dia. How are you? How are you? I know. You want me to know where I'm. You want to know where I'm from, but I really want to ask you some questions.
My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will.
Do you know where I might find a Greek plaque?
And in a city full of Romans, you are
Nanny.
asking me?
Looks
Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgius, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgius, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman. I accept the world is Roman. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Dully. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter.
Interesting. Okay, so there was another guy that wanted that guy freed. So
I hope that our paths...
interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way.
Citizen, we're finally...
Yeah, dude, that guy's awesome.
I assume you already know who I am.
Oh, wait. I'm Cohh, and we've had this conversation before.
We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over.
Yeah, last time I think it was me, so
Is that
technically...
about right? If so,
I'm the culprit.
what happened?
Look. I broke it.
You broke it. In Pluto's name, would
It
you
was an
do that?
accident, sort of. I was trying to save someone's life.
Well, it seems you failed spectacularly.
It does.
Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered and do better next time.
Fair.
Now, I assume you sought me out again for a reason.
Can I have the key to the upper cistern?
I think it's best if I hang on to it.
Why?
You mean to ask, why am I unwilling to trust a newly arrived non-citizen with access to our water supply, the lifeblood of this city?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but that is
Oh.
simply out of the question.
I think you're hiding something.
Yes, our water supply. From you. I wasn't born yesterday. Poisoning a city's water supply is the oldest trick in the Codex. Quite literally. Aeneas the Tactician wrote a siegecraft manual for military commanders some 300 years ago, recommending the poisoning or pollution of cisterns. And I'm beginning to wonder if the culprit we're looking for might, after all this, be you. Perhaps it was a mistake on my part to place so much trust in you.
You can trust me, I promise.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, was there something else?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little... Hey! You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
This is the lower cistern. Oh, I know. I know about this. I know about your creature. Don't worry about me.
Well, it's your funeral.
Good talk. Oi! Alright. So how did this creature get down here? And who is it? Okay. Oh. It appears to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from the cave beyond. Okay, so the creatures in the palace must have come into here through the caves. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. That's why that creature's in here. One of Olivia's experiments. Haha. Ooh, nice. A lot of money. Money, money, money. Boop, boop. There's the pendant. Is that her? Maybe that's her. Okay, this is a little suspect. What is this thing? Huh. Okay. So going this way got us that chest. Going this way is the cave. I don't think there's any... Welp. Maybe a wall we can knock down or something? My big guess is that we were going to get to the upper cistern to the lower cistern, but maybe that was completely wrong. Okay. Drat. What about over here? Oh. Aha. There it is. Oh god. Yeah. Is that her? Oh, why is she tied up? What's going on here? Who did this? What are you doing here?
You. Who are you? Did he send you?
I'm Cohh. Nobody sent me.
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
What's going on here?
I'm Sentilla. I found a way out through the gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Who?
Sentius, my doctor.
It was Sentius!
Furies, help me. I'll
Oh my god,
crucify
dude!
him.
How has this broken the golden rule?
I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Which way?
Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
What will you do if I release you?
I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it.
That's
I'm done caring about
kind
the
of a
golden
problem.
rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
What about the others?
There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
If I let you go, everyone is gonna die.
What? No. You can't just leave me here.
I
How
didn't
can you
say
be
I was
so
gonna leave you
heartless?
here. Screw it, let's go.
Oh, thank you. Now follow. Wait. Did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Hi, buddy. So, seems like we got something to talk about.
What did you do with Sentilla? Where is she?
Where's human garbage, you know that?
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
Wait, what?
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything.
What?
You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow.
That is
never
cool.
once compromised on his principle.
That is cool.
And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life. Just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up. But you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just 4? Not many. But don't worry, I'm sure there'll be another useful idiot who comes along after you're dead. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So he asked me to figure out who was going to break the golden rule, knowing I would fail every time.
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this. But where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death. By reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your...
Dude, he's in Groundhog Day, and he likes it. You knew there was a way out, and even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret. Why?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all.
Yeah, dude.
Over and over again. For eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely. To cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
Let's see you cheat your way out of this!
Do you really think you could take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
I probably could, but I'm gonna let her have this one.
Who? Sentilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
How did you do that?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Al Worth, I came in here to find you.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Cohh.
Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Sentilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Sentilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
That was me.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand.
When I first arrived here in the present day, I found your corpse hanging from a noose.
I'm sorry, come again?
I'm sorry, did I stutter? I still have the suicide note you carved in the tablet. Here.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar?
Because it's
I've
yours.
spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing. But I don't understand how I could have written it.
It was written by a different version of you. I changed the past in your fate.
I'm not following.
Girl, I can't lay it out any better. I helped Sentilla kill the man who opened a time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever happening. Duh.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Obviously.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in.
Enough talk. How about we get out of this place?
Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Sentilla used, if we can find it.
Right in the cistern. Follow me. Dude! What? Is that the end of the game? No. Maybe? Return to the river? Wait, what? But wait.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Uh-oh.
You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
Wait. Is he putting up the warning that we saw at the beginning? Uh-oh. So I'm going back to the River Six. Oh, I can talk to can I talk to Charon now?
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
Charon, drop the act. I found him. I'll be here in a moment.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered?
Her
while
name
we
changed.
wait.
I discovered your real name is Charon.
Ah, I see. I thought you might.
Well,
Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
who are you really?
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first
Those are
met.
badass
I
eyes.
do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
What's the truth? What truth is that?
That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here.
Yep.
My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.
I never knew Charon was this hot. Hey, the more you know. How'd I die?
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know?
I do.
As you wish. You were murdered.
Oh.
You were falsely accused of a terrible crime and fled into the wild to evade your accusers.
Oh, it's Skyrim.
On your final night, you were offered sanctuary in the cottage of a stranger who gave you food and money, including, by accident, a coin of ancient origin.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you were apprehended and attacked by authorities. Your host leapt to your aid. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done.
Oh.
He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That man's name was Al Wur. You were each in possession of a sacred coin called Charon's opal by some, and so it was my duty to bring you here.
What's so special about these coins?
Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths to pay the ferrymen for passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here.
Why?
That is a question you would have to ask him, if that were still possible, in light of the path you have chosen. I am just his servant, doing his bidding. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. You see, the coins on you and Al were the last of the 1,000 in existence. There is nobody else to ferry here, nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
Can you return us to the land of the living?
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was Sentilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Sentia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Sentilla.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Oh, I was hoping I could say no. No, I need to go back to the future. Past, present, tense. Okay, ending 2 of 4. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Dude, that was really, really cool. That was really, really cool. Oh, look, it actually has pictures of them. That's pretty
Applause,
badass.
please.
How fun. That was really... I think those are like the 3 originals, right? Those are the guys that actually made the mod. Man, that was cool. So, I have to start up... How do I continue? Hold on. Where does the continue go? Is this back at Sentilla? It is. So we could totally keep doing this. Tomorrow. I want to see where the rest of this game goes. I want to try other stuff. We're not done. So we're going to continue this game tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET, and I hope you join us for it. It should be very cool. I want to get some other endings. I want to finish some quests. I want to see what's going on. So I hope to see you here tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. ET. It's going to be a blast. And as always, thank you guys for being here. That being said, I'll be back tonight around 7 o'clock or earlier to do High Fleet, and then we'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. to do more stuff there. We also have drop frames at 1 p.m., so I hope to see you for that, just about an hour. And on that note, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all the support today. I really appreciate it. And I will see all of you fine folks in about an hour for drop frames, this evening for High Fleet, or tomorrow for probably the finale of Forgotten City. See you guys then. Bye-bye. Oh, look, my card died again. Lols.